They always say, we was having a conversation, he was like, man, you got to speak up for yourself. You got to speak up for yourself. And I was like, you really think that's the problem? You got to speak up for yourself? He's like, yeah, man, I never really speak up for myself. You know what I mean? In situations. And I was like, no, that's not really the problem. He said, what do you think the problem is? I said, you don't speak up to yourself.
That's important.
How about that? You don't speak up to yourself. So how you gonna speak up for yourself if you never spoke up to yourself? Because when you speak internal, when you speak into yourself and speak up to into yourself, it's easy to vibrate. It's easy to vibrate.
First love yourself. It ain't say first love your wife. First love your children. It says first love yourself.
You know what I said, Stevie? Everybody know this. You're getting on the plane go down. What they tell you to do?
Put your mask on.
Protect yourself.
Huh?
Put your mask on.
Church, say it again, amen. Say it again. Oh, tend to yourself and what?
Tend to yourself first.
And then secure everybody after that.
And that's not called, and that is not called being selfish.
No, it's not.
That's called self-love, awareness, and being selfless. Because let me tell you something. If you're selfless to yourself, you'll have more to give, so you don't have to be selfish. But you got to be selfish to yourself. I'm cool where I am. I'm cool where I am. I'm cool where I'm going. I understand what it is. I get it. So when you come talk to me and try to dim my light, you don't understand. Man, my light is so versatile you can't dim it.
Let's go.
I got a floodlight. I got a flashlight. I got a pen light. I got these lights. All these lights mean. It depends on what light I want to be. Because you know the best thing to be in life, and I told Stevie the same thing when we talk all the time, is an octopus. And I'm going to tell you why. I can go grab different things at any time I want. You can't affect my base because you can only affect my tentacles. And I'm going to tell you one thing about an octopus. It got 9 brains. It can use them all in one way, or it can use 9 brains at the same time. So what I'd rather be is an octopus, because you ain't gonna never get in my base and change me. You're never gonna happen. So I don't have to use materialistic things to make me feel something. I had a truck, and everybody know, he'll tell you, I had a Cadillac truck. It was beat up, tore up.
Listen, I had to get
that thing to the end. He'll tell you my bank account was cool enough to do. I had mirrors that was broke, and we'll go to Rose Bar, and guess what I would do? My boy Rob,
right in the front.
My bro Rob was like, how do you valet that car in the front?
I'm talking about very
carefully. Very carefully. Very carefully. Yes, sir.
Take care of this,
I'm like, Mom, please get in my car.
Type of cars. He said, man, how do you come up here and valet that car after this $400,000 car? I said, boy, it sure ain't the car. It sure is the brother that got out of it.
That's right.
But let me tell you,
All day.
People would think you self-centered when you just centered in self. See, this is what I'm saying, bro. Like when you get centered in self, everything falls off that it's not of you. Like you say it's a law of attraction, but I call it a law of vibration. The law of vibration is stronger than the law of attraction, because I can be attracted to them come get it boots. But what's the vibration that's in the boots? If it don't match with mine, bitch, I'm finna be in trouble.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like at the end of the day, if you don't rock out with that type of, that's what I'm saying. We gotta evolve to that level of overstanding and understanding and really locking in, because that's when we'll see our value as melanated people. At the end of the day, we'll stop killing each other once we get grounded like that. Because now I know I came from Haile Selassie and Mansa Musa, and not just Harriet Tubman and Frederick Douglass. So if I tell you a slave since kindergarten, bro, you gonna do slave shit. But if I tell you a master, why you think Kirsten and Piper walk around it's like they do with privilege?
Of course.
I told you a master. I told you a slave. So you gonna do slave things your whole life until you unlearn and relearn that lie.
Hey, bro, you got me up. Because right now I tell my son all the time, he just moved back with me, right? He in the house. And I said, let me tell you one thing about this house and this room. And we just did this yesterday, it's facts. I said, boy, ain't no losers in this room. Ain't no losers in this house. That we have losses, but we're not losers. We're winners. We're winners in here. And I make him say it. I said, there's gonna be a thing about your tradition that won't be a condition.
That's right.
I promise you that. You're gonna talk to yourself every day, and this is what you're gonna do. You wanna get back on the on the right path, this is what we're gonna do. And I'm telling you what we miss as melanated people. We don't have the power of affirmations. 3 things we're missing. We don't know how to defer. And when we do defer, we think it's a negative.
It's negative.
Right? We don't know how to give appreciation, and we don't know how to give credit. And I ain't talking about getting credit in front of the person. I'm talking about giving credit after when he's gone, and I still be like, they're great.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about, I can look at you and be like, you're great, bro. You great, bro. I
Right.
love you, bro. You great. You great. We think that's something, and that's what happens in our life because we want to hate on each other, and we don't get it. And then when you start to evolve to another level, and I call it the lifeguard level. I told Jazz I'm writing a book, bro. I was like, man, I'm writing a book, man. I told you, I was like, it's gonna be called the lifeguard. He was like, what? I was like, yeah, it's gonna be called the lifeguard. He said, what that mean? He said, man, I was a lifeguard, you know, when I was young, and I was like, I like that right now where I am in my life. He's like, what you mean? He said, because the lifeguard, he sits real high. So he can save other people's lives. And we've been doing that a lot in what we do with our purpose. But what I did was I figured out how to change it. I said, we've been giving and we've been talking and we've been doing certain things, and our purpose is great. But we haven't been doing it to ourselves in our own reflection. I said, so now I'm just going to be the lifeguard to my life because I'm going to learn how to guard my life. And that's all you're saying. So now I'm the guard of my life. I'm not doing that no more.
Yeah.
I'm not doing that no more. I'm doing this. And I'm okay if you don't like what I'm doing. That's fine because I'm going to find somebody who want to do what I want to do.
Absolutely, bro.